What's up, Super Players? It's your homie C-Rod. I won first place at my local card shop with the one and only Super Saiyan God Son Goku awakened turns into Super Saiyan Blue, and it's not the common one you see all over the internet. This is the Super Spice version. I made it in 5 minutes and I won myself all of this. I kid you not, I just rushed it from work and I came to my house and I was like, I got 5 minutes to build something, and I build magical stuff, and it's not what you expect, so definitely stay tuned. But for now, let's open up our awesome prizing. Look at that. Definitely go participate at your local card shops to get yourself these tournament packs that come with extreme value and also boost up certain decks to the maximum it could be. And I also got myself some booster packs because I won. I'll probably open these up on our Instagram, and obviously the deck profile will be on our Instagram. So I'm only gonna open up these tournament packs for now, and then we will do our awesome deck profile. So let's open up the tournament pack volume 4 that I managed to get, and let's see if we can pull something really good. Damn. Let's see what we get here. It is a Bardock. Look at that, chain attack Bardock. This card is actually pretty pricey, and I can't believe I got one. I'm definitely gonna be building that King Vegeta, and if you guys haven't seen, King Vegeta deck got hit with the emergency ban list, so definitely go watch that. Tony G dropped that video, and let's open up our winner pack. Let's see what we get. Oh, look, we got Raditz. Look at these winner cards, guys. Wow, they look stupendous. They look Super Saiyan. Wow, this is all value here. Definitely go to your tournaments and try to win first place, or even just participate for fun. And if you want to get better at Dragon Ball Super card game, the best way is to just get obliterated at tournaments and then get a Zenkai boost and come out on top. Oh my god, a Violent Raise too. You definitely gotta go to your local card shops, guys. Go, 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 go. Look at this. First place gains today. And let's see what the last one is. I'm pretty hyped. All these pulls have been crazy good. And oh my god, another Violent Raise. I was going to buy some Violent Raise, but you honestly just need 2 in a deck, and I got 2 right here. So let's get the ball rolling. Definitely my King Vegeta deck is gonna be getting some upgrades, or my red decks in general. So this Raditz is definitely gonna get sleeved up. I'll do that off camera. And let's get into what you guys clicked the deck video for. The deck video, what you guys click the video for is for the deck profile, of course. So if you guys are unaware, this Goku, when he attacks, you could choose between 2 options. One option allows you to draw, or you're able to restand one of your blue energies back to active mode. Ideally, you want to draw, and then when your life is at 4 or less, or you happen to have a unison with 3 markers that are specific cost, you can bring it out and you could self-awaken even if you have more than 4 lives and go into, boom, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And now this guy, when he attacks, you draw a card, and he's able to switch up to 2 of your mono blue energy back to active mode, allowing you to continue spamming the field or have defense set up against your opponent. That is the leader, a lot of energy manipulation, and this guy is extreme fire. So now let's talk about what we have in the deck, and as you guys can see, we are running Mecha Frieza Energy Blight, and this guy is a dual color. It's gonna be mainly for our energy, because if you have another dual color energy that happens to be red-blue, you can toss this out in active mode as your energy, and it will not be having energy exhaust. We are running just 3 of these, and you could also hard cast it, swing at your opponent's leader, and it reduces the power of your opponent's leader minus 5k, and you could actually go free game with this guy. So not bad of a hard cast if you have to. So we are running 3 of those Mecha Frieza. Next, we have the Beerus Divine Obliterator as our super combo. Now this card is what saved me against the King Vegeta spamming the field brokenness. Thank goodness Bandai has banned that deck, because I pretty much was about to lose if it wasn't for this super combo that is able to restand one of your red-blue dual colors back to active mode, and then you have a red-blue in the combo, so you could rival and do some combo plays. For these super combos, it is a must. We are running for Beerus, restand your dual colors. Then we have more dual colors in here because this deck is very defense and you're going to be able to arrival during your opponent's turn when they are attacking you. If you have a dual color in the combo area, you can pay only 1 blue energy during the battle, bring it out, and then you're able to have a 19k beater on field, and of course draw a card, plus minus one of your opponent's cards on the field that's a battle card, minus 10k, allowing you to stay alive, and that is what saved me against the King Vegeta Swarm the Field, kill you in 2 turns deck that finally got banned. So, I mean, I beat the most broken deck out there with this deck. That says a lot, and we are running 3 of those Majin Boos, and those are going to be some of my red packages, but we're not done yet. We have more red packages because we're running dual color in here, and we're going to be arrivaling this cooler, which is the best arrival card that we have. If you have a dual color red blue card in the combo area, you're able to arrival for 1 red energy. So this one is a little harder to bring out because it requires red energy to arrival, but it's okay. You just tap one of your red energies or your dual color energies, comes out 20k, double strike, and forces your opponent to mill 1 card from the top of their deck, and reduces 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, minus 10k. So that's what kept me alive against that broken King Vegeta deck. And we are running 4 of these because it is a 1 energy double strike that deals some awesome damage. We're running 4 of these awesome coolers. Now let's go into our blue package, and we're gonna be running Raditz Giant Force. If you have the baby parasitic unison, I would rather run that card, but this card actually saved me against the King Vegeta because he is a blocker. So this card, for 3 energies, you can bring it out, and you could also allow your leader to awaken because you have a unison on field with 3 specific cost, and this guy, as you guys can see, costs 3 blue energies. So when this guy's on field, he has an activate main. He doesn't gain any markers, but you draw a card, and at the end of your turn, he goes back to active mode, allowing you to block an attack, or you can do the -2 to remove your opponent's battle cards on field. This guy is pretty darn clutch. I love bringing this guy out because he's gonna save your butt. We have 4 of the Raditz Giant Force. And if you guys like this video, make sure to smash the like, and if you want the deck profile, follow us on Instagram. Then we got Tapion Calamity Challenger, which is one of the newest cards from the Cross Spirits booster box that is amazing in this deck because you could reduce the marker of one of your unisons with the spirit boost and pay 1 blue energy, and then you are able to bring it out. You draw a card, and he's a double striker that's going to be able to pressure. This guy is so much value, and sometimes you could just reduce a marker from this guy, bring this guy out, and deal a double strike. We are running 2 of these Tapions because why not bring it out and double strike your opponent? 2 of those guys on the field. Then we are running just 2 blue cards because sometimes we need to draw cards, and why not have a card that when you bring it out for 3 energies, you draw 2 cards. But what makes this card even better is the fact that our leader is going to be able to restand energy after attacking that are mono blue, and pretty much for 1 energy you just drew 2 cards and you have a 20k beater on field. That right there is clutch. And for the last 2 of the deck that we're running in here, it is Obuni After Image Slash. People forgot about how broken this card is. For 4 energies, he comes out, he swarms the field with a bunch of tokens, and then this guy can be killed. If you have a token on field, it can be KO'd. He also has an activate main. Your opponent reveals the top card of their deck, and if that card is a battle card, you're able to restand one of your energies back to active mode during your opponent's next main phase, allowing you to swarm the field, restand energy, and continue the pressure. 2 of these is Extreme Fire. Those are our blue packages of the deck that we want to bring out for that awesome pressure. Then we have our counters. Let's talk about some of the counters in the deck, and we have Dimension Magic. We're running 3 only because a lot of people like to counter this card with those silver bullets. So we have 3, pretty much you negate, you're able to restand 2 of your blue energies back to active mode. One of the best blue counters in the game. There goes 3 of these Dimension Magics. Then we have just 2 of the Unison Majin Buu Assault of Agents of Destruction. Now this guy is pretty darn clutch. You bring it out for 4 energies, or however energies you want to pay after 4, and this guy is gonna remove your opponent's battle cards with the ability of the auto -1. Remove 1 marker from this card, and you're able to choose one of your opponent's cards that's a battle card and place it under their deck. That right there is awesome. He's also a 20k double striker, and you're able to activate main, give him no markers, but you draw a card and restand one of your mono blue energies back to active mode. This guy is awesome removal and awesome finishing potential because he's double strike, 20k unison. Then we're running 3 of the Trunks Heroic Prospect. Now the reason we're running Heroic Prospect in this deck is because if you have a unison, you can negate for just 1 energy because its cost gets reduced by 2, and also an auto that when this card is played, if your opponent attacks with battle cards that have higher energy cost than the energy they actually have in their energy zone, they have to place 2 cards from their hand under their deck. So usually it just stops them on their tracks if they're bringing out heavy battle cards, and that is why we're running this guy. Honestly, I love negating, even if I know they're not going to bring anything out, to have a 15k body on field during your opponent's swing. That right there is so much plussing. And some more counters. Let's talk about the best counter for the blues. If you have a unison, we're running 4 of the Super Saiyan Trunks God Sealing Technique. You could just discard this card, and guess what? The card your opponent is playing, it is bounced straight back to their hand instead of being played. This card is just can stop secrets, it could stop lots of cards, and it stops your opponent for 1 turn. Make sure to have 1 in hand at all times, just to be prepared for 1 big crazy play. We're running 4 of those. And those are some of the best blue packages for countering that we have. Then we have some awesome red cards because we are running dual colors, so why not have some red cards? This card is fire with this deck because our leader restands energy, so you could use these to super combo in a way, because this guy, you could use 1 energy, get a 10k boost combo, plus an auto. When you combo this card, you draw a card. Since our leader restands energy, this is going to be awesome for pushing for game or defending a very heavy finishing blow. This card has saved me so many times, especially combined with Senzu Bean. So those are 4, and we are also running 2 Topos, Righteous Aid. Why not run Topo if you're running red? This card for 2 energies, you're able to bring it out during your opponent's turn, and you have to discard 1 card from your hand. It comes out on field, and his auto is like the Trunks. If your opponent attacks, they have to choose 2 cards from their hand and pretty much place them in the drop area. So it's gonna stop your opponent in their tracks altogether. We're running 2 of those, and one of the boss finishing cards of the deck late game, I like to hard cast it. 5 energies, 2 red, and you bring it out, and guess what? For 5 energies, he swings, he's a triple strike, and he nukes the field, minusing the whole board 30k power. That's a lot. It kills mostly everything. And for every card that got destroyed or got its power reduced, your opponent will be forced to pretty much mill 2 cards from the top of their deck. So if your opponent went really wide, late game, slap this guy on, and then just nuke the field and also mill them out, and you auto win because that is a game condition. If your opponent has no more cards in their deck, they automatically lose, or it could be a triple strike finish. Running 4 of those. Then Senzu Bean, of course, it could be used defensively, offensively. I use it defensively or sometimes to go for game. What Senzu Bean does, just in case you don't know, it gives a 5k boost, and it's also able to restand 2 of your energies back to active mode. 4 Senzu Beans because it is a must in this deck. We are running just 1 Great Ape Son Goku Saiyan Instinct. You don't even have to run this card, to be honest. This deck draws enough on its own. If you want, you could run another awesome blue card or an Android 18 that also draws you, plus you get a body on board. And last but not least, the secret of the deck that I went with is Heroine's Lineage, which is actually sideways card, and this card right here is so darn sick. For 1 energy during the battle, you're able to steal one of your opponent's cards that happens to have an energy cost of 7 or less. So if your opponent's going for game, you could just splash this card in there and take their card and win. There's so many times I have won because of this card and this card alone. So that is my first place winning Goku deck. This is my random commando deck. I made it in 5 minutes. I never thought it would win. I'm not saying you're gonna win with it, but I got lucky and I killed some of the most meta decks with it, and it's very defensive and offensive if you play it right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like right now if you are still watching and you like this deck profile, and link in the description for our Instagram so you guys could go actually see the deck profile picture, and if you want to build it, go for it and modify it to your own playstyle. And like we always say, y'all stay super. Peace out, people. We stay super. Super players for life. We stay super. Super players, alright. We stay super.